It smells so good.
You were smiling in your sleep. What were you dreaming about?
I dreamed that I married a handsome prince. Then he woke me up with roses and we lived in the most lovely old castle.
And did this handsome prince make you a mushroom omelet for breakfast?
I don't know, did he?
He tried.
Aw, what dream gets better than that?
Well, you could be a better cook. But he had good intentions.
Well, if he had an updated kitchen, and by updated I mean something from this century.
Yes. Well, the house whisperer is coming by to give us an estimate. That's what my mother calls the contractor she recommended.
You know what? He was in my dream. Yes, he had a built-in refrigerator, a double oven, and a 6-burner stove.
So did you leave the handsome prince for him?
Oh, what can I say? He had me a refrigerator.
I don't like this story.
So, Sam, what do you think?
Well, I've got some good news and bad news.
Okay, let's start with the good news.
Okay, I gotta check with my guys, but I think we have an opening.
Great.
Okay, now the bad news?
This house has some serious quirks. Like, really serious.
Such as,
You'll have to bring the plumbing and the electrical up to code,
Oh, that's no big deal.
isn't it?
and you may have a drainage problem.
We can totally fix that. Sorry, Sam, just 1 second.
Well, can
Oh, and one more thing. I'm having some real concerns about this roof.
Hi.
Grace, hi. You know what? Your timing is so perfect. Sam's actually here right now.
Oh, isn't he wonderful?
Oh, he is very thorough, but he thinks there are a lot of problems with the house. Wait, come in.
Buying as is always a little bit risky, but it's got so much potential. I think it's worth it. And Sam is simply the best.
Well, thank you kindly, Mrs. H. Well, I've got to get to my next appointment, so I'll send you guys an estimate.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for all the good news.
Whatever the estimate, you couldn't be in better hands. You know, my visit here overlapping Sam was no accident.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
You know, I was an interior designer before I got married, so I was thinking I might be of some use.
Well, we would absolutely love your help in turning this house into a home.
You married very well.
Ew. So I've been told.
You're here!
Wow! This is amazing! Together again at last.
3 grown-up married ladies. All thanks to the veil.
But one of us has a grown-up fancy house.
It has so much history. You guys are gonna love it. Come in, I want to show you everything.
Oh, yeah?
Sure? Come on. I'm so glad you're here.
See, I told you I wasn't going to forget it.
Oh, well, it's going to be the main attraction at my lace exhibit at the museum. It just never loses its charm for me. I brought something else for your exhibit.
Oh.
The christening gown from Ariana's trunk.
Aw.
You guys.
Oh, no, we're not going down that road again.
No, there's no legend attached to this. It's just timely. Paolo's grandmother sent it to me.
Oh.
Pretty sure it was a not-so-subtle hint. Oh, no, don't be alarmed. It's just the house. I mean, it's over 100 years old. It's very expressive. I think it's just saying it's happy you're here.
I had a brownstone that made noise like that, so I broke up with it.
Come on.
Do you realize it's been over a year since the 3 of us were together?
Since my wedding, right?
Wait, how is Nick?
Oh, he's great. Super busy, running 2 restaurants, and me running the auction house. No, we have not figured out when we're gonna have a honeymoon.
It's hard balancing marriage and career. All of us, we're all so busy.
I know. I'm just so happy we were finally able to get together.
We should definitely toast to that. Oh, excuse me. Can we have 3 glasses of the rosé, please?
You know what? I'm just gonna stick with water. Thanks. Well, I'm driving, you know, so I should drink water.
Is there any chance that our designated driver could be pregnant?
Blink twice for yes.
Maybe.
Wait, did she say maybe? That was not what I was expecting. What?
Okay, a few months ago, I did have a positive home pregnancy test. Peter and I were so excited, but I went to the doctor and unfortunately, I wasn't pregnant. They said the tests are 99% accurate, and I was 1%.
Oh, Avery, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. It was really hard. But this time, I really think I'm right. Don't say anything. I don't want to tell Peter yet until I go to the doctor and we know for sure, because I don't want to put him on that roller coaster again. Oh my goodness, you guys are the first people I've told. Don't say anything to anyone until I know for sure, okay?
There's not a word.
Except for these three. We love you.
Yes, we love you so much.
I love you. Being a mom would mean the world to me.
You are going to be a great mom. And that kid is going to be the luckiest kid in the world.
Only next to yours and Emma's.
Paolo and I aren't there quite yet.
And I was willing to go along with you both with the veil, but no, you can leave me out of the christening gown.
Oh, well, maybe I'll take it for a test drive. No?
I just don't think I'm the mothering type.
Well, I don't think you know yourself as well as we do. Well, maybe you're right. I love you.
Thank you guys for bringing the veil and the christening gown, and just thank you for being you.
One night is not nearly enough. Next time we get the whole weekend, okay?
This does not count as our annual antiquing trip.
No.
You know what I was thinking? Let's go to New Orleans next.
Okay,
Yeah.
I love this
I love that
conversation, but I
idea.
don't like long goodbyes, and we have to get to the airport, so...
Oh, no. We forgot to take our selfie.
Oh, yeah. Come in.
Okay.
No, you have to
One,
come back. Two.
Everyone say...
Boston, 1, 2...
Everyone say baby.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, baby.
Aww. That's a good one. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, come on.
Okay, can you please call us as soon as you know?
I will.
Okay, I will. Okay. Bye.
So the French lace will hang here on this wall, and then I'm thinking the Italian pieces can go here, and then the veil will sit right here by the painting. Oh, I wish Sonia was here to see this.
Well, she got such a great job at the Getty. We can't blame her for leaving.
I know.
The new guy starts on Monday.
What's he like?
He's not very warm or fuzzy on the phone.
Well, the board's thrilled to have him. They think Mason Sylvester can breathe new life into the stand bridge.
Well, I think the stand bridge is breathing perfectly well.
Make it more relevant. Boost attendance. The board is always singing the same tune.
You're on the board. What tune were you singing?
I'm singing whatever tune my lovely wife would like me to sing.
Very good answer.
He's big in New York. He's got access to high-profile artists. I know you were close with Sonia, but I think you should give him a chance.
Well, I hope he likes lace.
Who doesn't love lace?
Dr. Hawthorne's office.
Hi.
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 Hi. I thought you were in a board meeting.
Well, yeah, I had to duck out early. I'm gonna go teach the class, remember?
Oh, okay.
You okay?
Me? Yeah. No, I'm good. Yeah, everything's great.
You just seem,
Sorry, I'm fine.
okay. I'll see you at home.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Dr. Hawthorne's office.
Hi, this is Avery Hastings. I'd like to make an appointment, please.
Oh, Dr. Hawthorne is out of the office until the 17th.
I think I might be pregnant.
Would you like to see somebody else?
No, I thought I was pregnant last time and I wasn't, and it was really hard on me and my husband. So whether the news is good or bad, I just really need to hear it from Dr. Hawthorne.
I understand. How is 9:45 on the 18th?
Oh, that'd be perfect. Thank you so much.
So, do you have any news?
I'm seeing the doctor next week.
Does Peter know?
No, not until I know for sure. Also,
There's another man in my life.
Sorry, what did you say?
I think I'm in love.
What does Peter think?
oh, Peter loves him too.
He's the contractor we hired.
You guys, he really
Gets the house.
Oh, good.
Your baby daddy and the other man are getting along.
Tracy,
Too much?
too soon. No pregnancy jokes until she knows for sure.
Oh, there's also another man in my life.
What is going on out there?
Peter knows and he approves, but I'm not sure that
I do.
Okay, now I'm gonna need you to elaborate.
He's the new executive director of the museum. Mason
Sylvester, I haven't actually met him yet.
Oh, I have. He's been to several of my auctions.
Really? Well, give me the scoop. What's he like?
I find him grating. He's such an opinionated person.
Well, I'm sure you two will do fine. To know you is to love you.
Oh, thanks. I just feel like I have so much going on.
Could it be because you do?
But we are here for moral support 24/7.
Yeah, words you may live to regret.
Never.
Ever.
Sam says he's starting the kitchen tomorrow, so it looks like you'll be spared from my cooking for a little
I
while.
enjoyed every second of it.
Why?
You know what? I gotta bring the veil to the museum before the painters start in here. What do you think about a cinnamon and toast combination?
For breakfast?
No, for the walls and the trim. Too monochromatic. Yeah, too monochromatic. I'm gonna ask your mom. It's gonna be so great to have her help.
Yeah, I'm surprised she volunteered.
I don't think she would admit this, but I think she's a little lonely.
Why? She got friends? All the people at the foundation?
Yeah, but maybe she needs, a little romance in her life.
I don't know. I know my father had a pretty storybook marriage.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean she can't find love again.
I don't see my mother dating. I've got a big day tomorrow. I'm presenting my proposal for that art program to the board.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Well, hold your applause until they say yes. Oh.
Maybe apricot and toast.
For breakfast or for the walls?
Both. Oh, sorry, the exhibit's not open yet.
This is it. A painting and some lace. I don't see how this merits an exhibit.
Yes, then you don't have to attend.
I'm afraid I have no choice. I'm the executive director of the museum.
Oh, right. Hi, Mason Sylvester.
Guilty as charged. Ah, you must be Avery.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah, the exhibit has already been announced. There are new pieces arriving every day.
So we just have to make the best of it.
We have framed pieces of lace from other countries. We have standalone pieces. We also have Aniti's Portrait of a Bride. It was actually found in the basement of the Stanbridge.
Yes, no, I'm aware of its history.
And the actual veil that the bride is wearing will be on display. It's made of the finest Burano lace. It's so beautiful. We found it at an antique store in San Francisco.
So you have a personal attachment?
I do. I wore it at my wedding.
And you're married to one of the board members, Peter Hastings.
I am, but I worked for the Stanbridge long before Peter and I ever even met.
Excuse me, Mason. I have the Tate Modern London returning your call.
Ah, excellent. If you'll excuse me.
Sure.
So what do you think of Mason?
Well, not warm and not fuzzy.
No.
I know Sam says it has to be brought up to code, but I can just see it. Stockings on the mantle, a roaring fire.
In a gentle rain for good measure.
Oh, I just love this house. I can't stop thinking about it. And what everything's gonna look like.
Oh, so it's the house that inspires you.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Ooh, I missed that. I may have to replace these windows.
Just don't replace that view.
Now, did you decide on any colors yet?
Yes, you know what? Let me grab my samples. I have a few ideas. Real-life examples are so much better than those little teeny tiny paint swatches. They evoke the feeling of a color. This will go with everything. From holiday dinners to casual Sunday brunch.
For the dining room walls.
Elegant, yet warm. And I've been thinking a lot about the bedroom, and I was having trouble, and then I found this. I wore this in my hair the first time Peter and I met. And I just love the purple. Oh, the purple is so beautiful. But I'm thinking, you know what? Let's do it a little bit more muted, a little bit more dusty, and then this deep charcoal right here. That would be great for the floors.
Oh, that could work.
And then I really love this creamy color. I thought this would be great for the trim, but maybe with a splash of peach. I'm gonna have to find you something for that color.
Hey, sorry I'm late. My class went a bit long. What'd I miss?
The dining room and the bedroom.
For the walls.
I don't get it.
Real life examples evoke a feeling of color.
Yes, just don't go too bright with the purple.
More dusty and muted. Gotcha.
Yes. What do you think?
Darling, if you love it, I love it.
Oh, that's the right answer. Oh, it's gonna be so gorgeous.
How can you tell? I haven't even started.
Avery sees everything through rose-colored glasses.
Oh, yeah? Tell me how you see this. Yep.
What are we looking at here?
Well, it's a leak of some kind. Probably coming from the drain.
He doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, well, hang on to your glasses now. I discovered another leak in the laundry room.
Grace, hi. Yes, that sounds great. Oh, I love that. Your mom wants us to look at some furniture that she found.
Well, I can't. I gotta prep for my meeting with the school board.
Okay, I'll go. It looks like it'll just be me, so I'll meet you there. Said she found some furniture for the family room.
Family room? Thought we were calling it the library.
What? No, I don't know what to call it. Not yet.
Hey, we can call it whatever you want. Okay?
You're right. No, it's just we'll call it whatever. It doesn't matter as long as we're together.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I don't know what got into her.
I've been married for 22 years, and my wife is still a mystery.
There's a lot of great stuff in here right now. This sofa might work.
Oh, this is beautiful. And you know what? If we went with something like this, it would give us a lot of options for the drapes.
Right. Now, Peter's tall, so we have to take that into consideration.
But it also has to work for short people. So I think the sofa should be deeper rather than high so nobody falls off. Oh, excuse me a second. Hey, Lucy, can I call you right back? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, let me look for it. Belgian lace didn't arrive, so she needs the invoice to contact the courier. Can you hold this for a second? I'll look at my purse that I have with me, but I don't think, no, I don't see it. Did you check my desk? Okay, listen, don't tell me, so please. Absolutely not. No, really, don't tell him because it's not lost and we're gonna find it. And yeah, I'll be here now. Yeah, I'll be there really soon, okay? Thank you for trying. Do not worry. How much longer are we gonna be here?
We're leaving right away.
Okay, I'll be there in 20 minutes. Are you upset? I'm sorry if I was being too picky about the sofa.
No, it's not about the sofa. It's about that man over there.
What about that man?
He's someone I knew in another life.
Oh, what other life?
He's the man I almost married before I met Peter's father.
So go over there and say hello.
No, it's been so long, I don't know what I would even say.
Well, apparently he does.
Oh.
Grace? I thought that was you.
Clark, what a surprise.
It is so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Oh, this is my daughter-in-law, Avery.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You too.
If you'll excuse me, there's just something I wanted to look at over there.
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing in Boston?
Well, I just moved back. That's why I'm here looking for furniture.
Oh, isn't that a coincidence?
Well, what are the chances?
Well,
It's great to run into you.
yeah, you do. Well, you look terrific.
You look fantastic.
Thanks.
So the Belgian lace was delayed in shipping.
Lucy.
Coming. Hello? Dr. Hawthorne, hi. Really? You're positive? It's 100% sure? Thank you. Thank you so much, doctor. I'm gonna have a baby. I'm gonna have a baby.
It's official.
I'm pregnant. Yes, I knew it.
We're so happy for you.
I'm so excited. I can't believe it. You guys, I'm gonna be a mom. I'm just thrilled and I'm scared and I'm nervous and I'm just totally overwhelmed.
It's all those hormones.
Have you told Peter?
No, I haven't told him yet. He's teaching right now.
He is going to be so excited.
You know, I've been dreaming about how to tell him. And I was thinking I would take him to the Italian restaurant where we had our first date. I mean, I'm telling the man I love that I'm pregnant with someone he's gonna love for the rest of his life. And it's just a moment we're gonna remember forever. And I want it to be perfect.
That's very sweet.
Very Avery.
Mario, hi.
Avery, are you coming for lunch?
Well, I just came to go over the menu for the opening of the exhibit.
Yes, I have it right here. I added my mozzarella arancini. I know it's Peter's favorite.
Oh, delicious. This looks amazing. Yeah, Peter loves this place. I mean, so do I. You know, we had our very first date here.
Really?
Yeah. I'd like to make a reservation for Saturday night, and I want to sit in the same spot.
And where was that?
Right here, at the bar. It was these two seats.
Consider them yours.
Oh,
and what time?
The same time that it was then. 8 p.m. on Saturday night, please.
Ci vediamo. Ciao, Bella.
Good to see you. I was just gonna order some dinner. Does Chinese or Thai sound good?
Either one. Honestly, though, I'm just getting sick and tired of takeout.
I know, me too. Hey, do you want to go out on Saturday night? We could have a nice romantic dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Is that for the presentation?
Yeah. I'm supposed to meet with the school board Friday morning. It's just... there's so much red tape. And they don't seem to understand how important art is for these kids' lives. They need a way to express themselves.
What's wrong?
It's just... that's how I was as a kid. You know? I mean, my father's whole world was science, and his one and only son was... he's into art. And he never said it, but I know he was disappointed.
It takes courage to follow your own path. And you're just trying to give these kids that same opportunity. I think he would have admired that.
You know what? My mother was right. I did marry well.
So did I. This one really captures the feel of the house, the architecture, the era. But this one, well, this one says friendly kitchen, where we can gather around, we can cook, we can laugh about our day.
I think I'd go with the talkative one.
Really?
Hey, you want to get in on the backsplash beefsteaks?
I can't make up my mind.
Yeah. Whatever you want. I need a few minutes.
What happened with the school board?
The meeting was postponed until Monday.
Aw.
Not a good sign.
Sorry.
No? I have 72 hours to rewrite this proposal and make it stronger. It's just... there's so much riding on this. I can't fail.
Then you won't.
Thanks.
Of course. Hi, Mario. I am so sorry, but I actually have to cancel our reservation for Saturday night.
But you were so excited. What happened?
Peter has to work, and I just don't want any distractions when I give him the good news.
What news?
What? Sorry?
What news?
That I got a new car.
And you didn't see it in the garage?
Right, because that's something he would have noticed. No, it's you know what? We ordered it. It's being shipped. So could we come next weekend instead?
Saturday night and 8 o'clock.
Perfect. Thank you so much. We'll see you then.
Well, dinner was great.
Well, I just wanted to try and thank you for agreeing to furnish my place. You have a great eye, Grace. As keen and as green as ever.
Well, I haven't been on a date in ages, and I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
Well, I think it's going great so far.
I think it is too.
What are you doing tomorrow night? I really enjoy your company, Grace.
I really enjoy yours too, Clark. Probably more than I feel I should admit. You know, I was married to Daniel for such a long time that it just feels a little odd to hold another man's hand.
I can understand that. But it's not like we just met.
No.
And I've been wanting to hold your hand again for a long time.
Oh, would you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, no, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes, very sure. Thank you.
It's my one indulgence. Just the suggestion of caramel without the carbs. I blend my own roast.
Oh, now you can really smell that caramel. It's really good. I'm okay. Maybe next time.
Oh, well, let's discuss the decline in attendance. You know, when I took this job, my mandate was to bring more attention to the museum.
Well, you and I have the same goal.
You know, I don't see how a lace exhibit and a painting that's been on the same wall for 2 years is going to create a lot of excitement.
Well, the Amici and lace may not be your cup of tea or coffee or whatever, but it certainly resonates with many of our patrons. And it resonates with me.
See, I interned at the Museum of Modern Art. I spent years at the Guggenheim, so my expertise lies in modern art, and that is the direction that I intend to take this museum. Well, I need to know that I have your support.
As long as I can have my own opinion. I'm sorry, the Belgian lace is about to be delivered and I need to sign for it, if you'll excuse me.
Did you tell Peter?
Not yet, but
I have to this weekend. I mean, the secret's getting harder to keep. I'm actually having symptoms.
Morning sickness?
yes, a little.
And pregnancy brain. I keep losing everything. Oh, and my sense of smell. It is like a superpower.
Yeah, it's all those hormones.
Well, roses are amazing. Salmon, not so much. Oh, Mason, he drinks.
This caramel flavored coffee, I cannot stand it. Just the thought of it makes me feel ill.
How are the two of you getting along?
Well, he thinks I'm just some sentimental woman who's married to a board member, but I happen to also be a really amazing curator who cannot find her car keys.
Okay, well, when you do find those keys, drive home carefully. You have very precious cargo on board.
You might have that cargo too someday.
Oh, no. No cargo for me. I'm fine as I am. Hey, listen, ladies, I gotta run.
I love you both. Okay, talk soon.
Where are those keys?
I've got some samples for the curtains here. When do you expect Avery?
Well, she can't find her car keys, so it might be a while.
Oh, wow. Some of these are quite impressive.
Oh, yeah. The kids in my class did them. Thinking about getting them framed. Sean, maybe I should show these to the board. You say more than I ever could.
Ah, you just reminded me of your father. Always fighting for your cause. Oh, I've got to go home and change. I'm going to the theater tonight. I'm going with someone I've been seeing.
Wait, like a date?
Yes. He's becoming very important to me. We're going to Martha's Vineyard for my birthday.
Didn't you just meet this guy?
No, I've known Clark since college. We were engaged to be married.
What? Why am I just finding this out now?
I never expected to see him again.
Mom, I think if this guy's as important to you, you should meet your family.
Well, then why don't we all have dinner together Saturday night? I think you're gonna like him as well as I do. These are here. Hi.
I don't think so. So you already knew about this guy?
Well, I was there when they met, or met again at the furniture showroom.
Well, why didn't you tell me about him?
Well, I just thought Grace should tell you herself.
My mother is a very wealthy woman. She's a sitting duck for any old boyfriend that suddenly reappears.
I really don't think you would say that if you had seen them together.
Well, we're gonna see him together on Saturday night.
What do you mean?
We have dinner with them at the Astoria.
No, we're going to Mario's on Saturday night.
I think the Astoria is more my mother's speed.
No, but you and I are going to dinner together on Saturday, remember?
My mother seems to really like this guy, and I don't want her to get hurt. I need to check him out before it's too late. Good night.
Night. Oh, sorry.
Okay, we'll go on 3.
Like, go on 3 or right after 3?
Like the number 3 and then we clap.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. There. You've got to be kidding me.
Thank you. The most extraordinary lace arrived from Spain today. Some of it belonged to Queen Isabella.
Clark, why don't you come with me to Avery's event? She's curating a new exhibit at the Steinbridge.
Oh, I would love to.
So, Clark, what brought you back to Boston?
Actually, it was a job offer.
I thought that you were retired.
Well, I did retire from my practice.
So you're a lawyer?
A doctor.
Oh, what kind of doctor?
Pediatrician.
Aw, you must love kids.
I do like kids. I love them. I never had any kids of my own, but I got to care for thousands over the years.
What was the job offer?
Well, it's only part-time, but it's something I've always wanted to do.
What is that?
Teach.
Peter teaches too. Art.
I'm starting this fall at the Harvard Medical School.
Oh, great. He's actually starting a program for kids that he really hopes to take citywide.
That is very impressive.
Well, it's not as impressive as Harvard.
I ordered the chocolate souffle for dessert.
Well, it's my most favorite dessert in the world.
Yes, I remember.
Peter.
What?
Be nice.
What is that noise, Tracy? Are you jumping on the trampoline?
Oh, yeah, we ended up switching to a treadmill because Nick didn't want to bounce and there wasn't room for both.
Oh, exercise is really important. Really helps clear the mind. Tell him what to do before the baby arrives.
I don't recommend remodeling a house while you're pregnant.
Avery, did you tell Peter yet?
I've been trying to.
We're supposed to have dinner at Mario's on Saturday night. But he's so concerned about his mom's new boyfriend, he insisted that we have dinner with him instead.
Wait, are you telling me Grace Hastings has a boyfriend?
Yeah, it's an old romance. It's been rekindled. We were shopping for a sofa, and actually, I was bringing the veil to the museum. So I asked Grace, I asked her to hold it for a second, and Clark just appeared.
Oh, Avery.
I'm just saying.
They're on their way to Martha's Vineyard right now. I'm happy for Grace. I know, Peter's having a really hard time with it. I don't really know why.
Well, if you decide to tell Peter that he's going to be a father, I'm pretty sure it'll improve his mood.
I know. I have to tell him soon. My symptoms are getting really hard to hide. I just want him to be as excited as I am. I'm not sure that's possible. Oh no, what happened?
Basement flooded.
What, did you call Sam?
Yeah. He called the plumber, and then the plumber just called and said this truck broke down. So Sam told me to turn off the water until he gets here.
Okay, what do we do?
Buy another house.
No, I love this place and so do you.
I love it a lot more when it's not leaking. Now we gotta keep the water off until Sam gets here, and then they might want to turn off the electricity. So I say we just go to a hotel tonight.
That is perfect.
Perfect. What's perfect about no water and no electricity?
No, I mean, I just staying in a hotel. You know, it'll be romantic.
I have got to get a pair of those rose-colored glasses you've got.
I can meet you there after work.
If the house doesn't float away.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a reservation.
It might float away.
Hotel Astoria, how may I help you?
Oh, hi. I'd like to book a really nice room. Is the honeymoon suite available?
Yes, is it for a honeymoon?
No, it's not actually our honeymoon. It's just, well, it's a very special occasion. One that we're always gonna remember. Coming! Are you all right?
I need to lay down.
Wait, okay, come over here. What happened?
Sam's plumber never showed up, so we had to call another one. He was pretty sure it was a busted pipe, but he couldn't be positive until he got into the house. When he couldn't get into the house, till the extractor arrived.
Wait, extractor? What's an extractor?
It's a machine that sucks up all the water. It's supposed to be there at 3, which turns out is code for 5:45.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Why didn't you call me?
So while I was waiting, I went online and I looked up water damage, which reads like a Stephen King novel for a homeowner. So then I went downstairs and I started bailing the water out myself, and I pulled my back out.
I'm so sorry.
Roses and candles.
Yeah, and the new dress.
Sweetie, you look so pretty.
We're having a baby. Mason wants me to cut half the text describing each piece of lace. So I guess people can just guess who wore what when and its cultural significance.
Well, he's making some other changes around here. Big changes.
Like what?
Well, he's trying to acquire more modern pieces, and he wants to replace some of the older paintings that are already on display.
We better not be talking about Portrait of a Bride.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
What?
But not until after your exhibit.
Is he planning on moving it back to the basement?
No, he's trying to exchange 5 of our paintings from that museum in London with 5 of their paintings. But I'm not supposed to say anything, so don't tell anyone.
No, this is so wrong. I can't even find the words. I mean, I can't find the words to say anything these days, or the time or the place to say it. And you know what? There are some things that just really need to be said.
Just don't say anything to Mason.
Of course. Sorry.
Okay, Mom. Talk soon. Just got off the phone with my mother. Her and Clark are having a lovely time, and they decided to extend the stay.
Well, Peter, I'm happy for her. And you should be too. I mean, he's a pediatrician. He's not a gold digger.
There's more to it than that, Avery.
Is this a bad time, folks?
No, Sam, it's a fantastic time. What is it?
I got some good news and some bad news.
Okay, why don't we start with the good news?
Well, we replaced the pipe in the basement and it's completely dry.
Okay.
The bad news is we found a crack in the foundation.
Come on.
Okay, it's not that bad.
Yes, it is that bad.
Oh, we'll fix it.
Why is the bad news always so much worse than the good news is good?
When did you start seeing the glass as half empty?
It's not empty, Avery. It's cracked. Avery, Avery, come on. Avery, I'm sorry.
I don't want you to be sorry. I want you to be happy. I want you to be as happy as you've ever been in your whole life.
What, about the house? It's falling apart.
No, about the baby that's gonna live in the house.
What?
I'm pregnant. I've been trying to tell you in the most romantic way. I wanted it to be memorable and...
Wait. I'm gonna be a dad?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you got your wish. This is the happiest I've ever been. I'll never forget this moment. Oh my. I love you so much.
I love you. I dreamt I was married to the love of my life, and he woke me up with roses.
And then they had a kid.
I've been having all of these funny symptoms. Like, I have this crazy sense of smell. I mean, I could practically tell what color this rose was just by its scent.
I can't believe I didn't see any of these signs.
We can't tell anyone I'm pregnant. Not yet. Most couples wait, until the end of the first trimester, and I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
And by anyone, I mean everyone.
I got it. No one.
No one knows besides you and me. Except for Emma and Tracy.
Wait, did they know before I did?
Wait, I didn't tell them. They guessed. I can't keep anything from them.
I don't want you to keep anything from me either.
Aw, like, how ridiculously happy I am.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I really don't want Mason to know. I mean, he's already written me off as the dilettante wife of a board member. Knowing I'm pregnant won't help.
Well, it's gonna be pretty hard to hide that in a few months.
I know, I want to prove myself, before all he sees is my baby bump.
I can't think of a more beautiful sight.
Aw, and you're the father, not my employer.
No, I'm the luckiest man in the world. That's what I am.
Yes, but you can't tell anybody why.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right. Hey, Sam, how are you?
I'm good. We still need to talk about that crack in the foundation.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm fine with it.
Well, you might be fine, but the crack isn't.
Sam, in the grand scheme of things, it's just a crack. Come on, it's all about perspective.
My perspective is to get that thing sealed.
Well, then that's what we're gonna do. Have a good morning.
Guess where I am?
Where?
My favorite room in the whole house.
My favorite room in the whole world. The nursery. You have a nursery already?
No.
I mean, right now it's just a really overcrowded storage room, but it's gonna be beautiful.
Wait, you told Peter?
I did.
Yes!
Tracy needs to know about this. Hold on.
I don't have much time. I have to walk into a meeting.
Avery told Peter.
How did it go?
Well, nothing went according to plan. I mean, we had a flood, we had a fight. I ended up just blurting it out in the backyard. And you guys, it was perfect.
We're as close as we've ever been. Having a baby,
It's almost like having the veil. It just brings the truest kind of love.
Avery, you're gonna be a family.
Well, all right, go back to your day. I don't want to keep you. I wanted to tell you that he knew and also remind you, please don't tell anyone else for another few weeks.
Mum's the word.
Mom's the word.
Emma.
That was terrible. Leave the jokes to me, okay?
Yeah, I love you. All right, I love you both.
Avery, can I show you something in the kitchen?
Oh yeah, I'll be right there.
Huh. So what are you gonna do with this room?
Live happily ever after.
Sounds like a plan. Perfect. Thanks. Oh, hey, Mrs. H.
Hey, Sam, how's it going?
Well, it's coming along.
Yeah. Is Avery here?
Yeah, she's in her happy place.
Her happy place?
Yeah, the little spare bedroom upstairs. She loves it in there. I'll let her know you're here.
So tell me, how was the weekend?
Oh, it was wonderful. I never wanted it to end.
Oh, well, that's as good as a review gets.
We're starting to talk about a future together.
Oh.
I mean, everything's moving so fast. Not just for me, but for Peter, too.
He'll come around.
Daniel was his idol. He loomed so large in his life.
He just wants the best for you.
Well, this sofa looks just great in here.
It does, right? I think the family room's really coming along.
Hey, you're back. How was your vacation?
Oh, it was lovely. Thank you. I see you got your paintings framed.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping they're gonna help sell the program to the school board.
Do you know that some of these kids are just 12 years old?
Amazing.
You know the girl that did this? Maggie? I was there when she finished this painting. You should have seen the look on her face.
Oh, you should see the look on your face.
You know, I should get the kids to come with me to the meeting. They say more than I ever could.
It's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Grace.
What for?
For raising a son who loves kids. I couldn't think of a better quality.
Oh, neither could I.
Oh, stop.
Italian neoclassical artists of that era were so literal and predictable. I want to be surprised.
And I want to be moved.
Well, I realize that you have a personal connection with the painting.
But it also happens to be very good, and I'm not the only one with that opinion.
And yet, attendance remains low. Now, I'm afraid that the bride is past her prime.
No, I think she's so beautiful.
In this instance, beauty is in the eye of the executive director. I'm negotiating a trade with another museum. They have some really striking pieces that could generate real excitement. Hey, who knows? You might even like them.
Maybe so. Thanks for calling me back.
So, how are you feeling?
Well, my clothes are getting tighter. It's probably because of all the pineapple pizza I can't seem to stop eating. I need your advice.
Well, if it's pregnancy related, you've got the wrong number.
No, it's about Mason. I don't know how to handle him. I feel like every single thing I do or say, it just seems to make it worse.
It is not you, it's him. That guy is an egomaniac.
He wants to replace the Amici with something shiny and new from some other museum. I don't know how to stop him.
Okay, well, listen to me. Mason Sylvester wouldn't know good art from bad.
All he cares about if it's selling or getting interest.
He doesn't know anything. I wish I could help you.
Just talking it out helps. I mean, I love my job, but I feel like he is making it impossible to do my job. Oh, and like the house is upside down. We're trying to finish it in time. And did I mention I'm having a baby? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off like that. You have a job to do, and so do I.
Yeah, of course. Love you. Talk soon.
Thanks.
I just spoke with Avery.
Aw, how's she doing?
Not good.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm not sure, but she needs backup, and a phone call is not enough.
Then I guess we're going to Boston.
Going to Boston.
I don't know about the lighting in here.
And you're gonna use that mannequin?
What are you doing here?
Where else would we be?
The first to get married and the first to be a mom.
Oh, no one knows about the baby yet. Can't say anything.
Well, you're gonna have to tamp down on that pregnancy glow you have going on.
Oh, it's the hormones making me crazy.
Oh, Avery, this is beautiful.
Yeah. This whole lace exhibit is just wall-to-wall history.
You know, it's funny, all these countries had so many grievances, but they had something so beautiful in common.
Ooh, you know what? I should put that on the wall. But your timing is perfect. I was just doing all of the Italian lace.
This lucky lady gets to wear the veil.
Yes, she does.
She's probably gonna fall in love.
Maybe her soulmate will have a body.
It always just knocks me out. It's so beautiful.
Hi, Avery. Tracy.
Mason.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
Mason is our new executive director at the museum.
And this is our dear friend, Emma DiStefano.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you. I teach art history, and I just wanted to congratulate you on this exhibit. It's as educational as it is beautiful.
I'm glad that you approve. This is the veil, is it, the one you wore at your wedding?
Yes, it is.
Isn't it just exquisite?
Very nice. Yeah.
I actually researched its provenance in Italy, and it truly is a museum piece.
Oh, you didn't wear it at your wedding, did you?
I did, actually.
What I think is so amazing is that Avery has them here together. The veil in person just adds to the value of Amici's painting.
You too?
Yes, I did.
Well, that would explain your enthusiasm for this particular piece of lace. Ah, Flora Crawford. And this is the hottest artist in the UK. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Emma.
Emma. And Tracy. Always a pleasure.
Oh, no, stop, please. The pleasure is not mine. I very much dislike that man. His arrogance, that eyebrow. And is that accent even real?
So it's not just me. I'm not just being overly emotional.
No, definitely not.
I'm so sorry. We came here to help, but I don't think we did you much good.
Being here has helped me more than you know. Come here. Oh.
Hi, is it too late to get a table for lunch? Okay, we'll be there. Thanks.
Hey, I didn't know you guys were in town.
I didn't either. They came to lift my spirits. It was such a good surprise. I need a hug.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hi.
How you doing?
Absolutely not. I'm just kidding.
Oh, all right.
Sorry.
Oh.
You are time.
Wow, fell for that one.
Yeah, you did. But importantly, can you join us for lunch?
I'd love to, but my meeting went late and I gotta go teach my class. I talked to Wallace, by the way, about bringing the kids to the school board.
Speaking of kids, I am so happy for you two.
You must be so excited.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited, nervous, hopeful, you know, you name it, we're feeling it.
Oh, you sound just like Avery.
But pregnancy looks good on both of you.
Wow. I'd rather line up pineapple pizza.
What?
You didn't.
You want to try this?
No, I don't.
Watching you is
Enough.
I wake up in the middle of the night craving this pizza. Really, I do. I mean, I go from nauseous to starving and then crying because it all just reminds me that I'm gonna be a mom.
Oh, that was even more touching with this tomato sauce on your face.
Thank you. I do really wish my mom was here for all this. Avery, thank you for always being here.
Anytime.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Mario, hey, you remember my friends, Tracy and Emma?
Yes, good to see you.
Hi.
So, did Peter like the new car?
He loved it.
You got a new car?
Yeah. What'd you get? A minivan.
Fancy. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you. Okay, so guys, there is no minivan. It's a whole story that I had to make up when I made the reservation for Peter and I to have dinner here because I didn't want Mario to know about the baby before Peter did. Did you follow that?
Were we supposed to follow that?
I'm sorry. I know, it's weird. It's just, it's pregnancy logic.
You know what? You're doing great. With the nausea and the hormones. You really are. And you're gonna do great with the diapers too. And I'm just gonna be the fun aunt.
Speaking of aunts, I wanted to ask you guys if you would both be the baby's godmothers.
Oh,
Can you have two?
Can we both do it?
well, yeah, I had 2 maids of honor, so of course I'm gonna have 2 godmothers when you have 2 best friends that you love so much.
Don't go all Avery on me.
No, go as Avery as you want.
Yes.
Yes? Yes. The answer is yes. Okay.
Hey, there you are. What are you doing out here?
I just needed some air. Oh, this morning sickness is no joke. And it's not just in the morning. I mean, it hits me on and off all day. I can't wait till we can tell people, you know, the first trimester is over.
Yeah, it is getting a bit awkward, isn't it? Sam can't seem to figure us out.
I know, and I feel like we're lying to people. Just what I wanted to talk to you about. Maybe we should just get a minivan.
Why? Why would we do that?
Well, I told Mario the big news was buying a new car. I didn't want to tell him I was pregnant because you didn't know yet. And he asked about the car, and I just said it was a minivan.
So, what? Now we have to get a minivan?
Well, that way it'll be the truth.
Why couldn't you just tell him it was something cool like a Jeep or something?
There is nothing cooler on the road to a new mom than a minivan.
All right. If you want to get a minivan, we'll get a minivan.
Thank you. You know, the first day we met, I called you gallant. Do you remember that?
Vividly and forever.
I don't know that I actually knew what that meant, though, until now.
What does it mean to you?
That you're gonna be as good to our kid as you are to me.
I'm gonna be a dad. Which is just... You know, I grew up in the shadow of a giant. And I feel like I'm still trying to figure out who I am, but now I have a deadline because I'm gonna be a father.
You know, I've been thinking about my mom a lot, too.
I want to get this right.
Me too. Lucy said you wanted to see me.
Yes. Would you like a cup of coffee? Just made it.
No, thank you, I'm good.
No, there is something that I want to show you, something I'm very excited about, and I hope that you are too.
Great.
Yeah, follow me. Well, it arrived this morning. Gosh, I've been chasing this piece for years. That's a Crawford, of course. Are you familiar with her work?
Yes, I am.
It's called Rush Hour. This is art that speaks to me.
It's very, it's striking.
Yeah, the urgency of the brushstrokes conveying a frustration with modern life. It's so... You don't like it?
No, I do.
Hey, you don't look like you like it.
No, I'm just really absorbing it.
You know, you might prefer romance and lace. But what hangs on these walls, that is up to me.
Of course.
It's a Crawford. It's unbelievable.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I can't have another day like the last, so I picked up some of these wrist things.
Why, what are they supposed to do?
I don't know, it's this band, it hits a pressure point, it's supposed to help with the morning sickness. Dr. Hawthorne's nurse recommended them. It's not exactly a fashion statement, but hopefully it'll help me get through the day. When is your meeting with the board?
10:30, assuming they don't postpone it again. Wallace said that they didn't see the point of bringing the kids, but he insisted.
Oh, you know what? You're gonna be great, and so are the kids. You always look so handsome in a suit.
Well, you look gorgeous in anything.
Thank you. I'm gonna need some maternity clothes soon, though. I feel like I'm about to pop a seam.
Well, do I look as nervous as I feel?
You look like a guy who's about to do a lot of good for a whole lot of kids.
You hear that? She says you're good. So get over yourself and get out there and do it.
That's right. Be nice to him. He's the father of my baby. I can't wait.
Can't wait for what?
Hi. I can't wait for the exhibit to open.
I'm sure it'll be very exciting.
You know, I first saw Crawford's work at the Met, and she's challenging and dynamic, and I understand what you see in her.
Well, that's hardly a ringing endorsement.
It's a sincere one.
Oh, so the wristband there.
What? Oh, the wristband. This wristband. You know what? My tennis instructor suggested that I wear it. Well, you know how tennis elbow is a thing? Well, I get tennis wrist.
Tennis wrist? Is that a thing?
Totally a thing, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I wear it and it just helps support me while I'm doing my, these little exercises to help build it up.
Yeah. That's great in here.
Oh, hello, Peter. Did you play tennis as well?
Yeah. Remember, I was just saying that I was wearing the band to help with my wrist. For when I play when I play tennis, this helps my weak wrist.
Right. Yeah. When she's a big tennis player.
Yeah, all the time.
I play.
Oh.
Yeah, some say I put the ace into Mason. Yeah, we should totally play doubles sometime.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I build up the wrist.
The wrist.
Great.
We've done it now, but
I'd love to stick around and chat, but I have a conference call. It's always a pleasure, Peter.
Oh yeah. I'll see you on the court.
Oh, you bet.
Oh.
15 love.
Wow. Okay, that was awkward. How was the meeting?
Good. Yeah. They don't vote till next week, but Wallace says it's looking good.
Aw, I'm so happy for you.
Well, wait until it's official.
No, I don't have to wait for this. Oh, look at that. Right under the Amici where you proposed.
It feels like a lifetime ago.
And then there were 3. What do you think about these for curtains?
Yeah, that's fine.
You didn't even look.
I've got other concerns about the house.
Like what?
Well, I've been reading about it, and I think since we're redoing the foundation, we should retrofit the house for earthquakes.
We never have earthquakes here.
Exactly. So we're overdue for one. You focus on the decorating, I'll focus on protecting.
Well, I'm nesting.
I'm protecting.
Are we fighting? I don't want to fight. We never fight.
We're not fighting. Our lives are about to change. And we're just figuring it out as we go along.
I know, but I don't want our relationship to change. The romance.
Romance? What are you talking about? We were just kissing at the thing.
Why did you stop waking me up with roses?
I guess I thought that roses and morning sickness were kind of contradictory.
We just have to always make time for each other. You know, flowers and date nights and those glances across a crowded room.
Does the room have to be crowded? Oh my.
At least we know you're going to be really good at the dad jokes.
You know it.
Maybe it's because I'm Irish, but I think the Irish lace is the best.
Oh, well, I mean, nothing compares to the veil for me, but you know what? The Irish lace is definitely a close second.
Lucy, there you are. I need you in the office.
Yes, that's exactly where I was just heading.
So, Avery, there's something that I need to tell you. It's actually harder than I thought it was going to be.
Well, perhaps you should just say it.
I've agreed to the trade. 5 new paintings in exchange for 5 of ours.
Including Portrait of a Bride?
Yeah, but not until after the exhibit.
I just want to say for the record, I think this is a huge mistake.
I'm doing what I believe is best for the museum.
So what do you want to watch? Looks like there's a movie about an art heist.
Maybe I should just steal the Amici. That would get Mason's attention.
Hey, folks. The fellas and I are heading home. We'll be back early Monday.
All right.
Huh. You ever watch this guy?
Yeah, I like Fred Carruthers. He's the guy who does all the historic pieces on places in Boston.
Yeah, he did a really cool story about a house I worked on once. He's a great guy. We hang out every once in a while. Anyways, the Red Sox are playing the Yankees tonight. Who do you like?
Sox. Always the Sox.
That is the right answer, my friend. You folks have a great weekend.
All right, see ya. Yeah, my father and I, we didn't always see eye to eye on everything, but we never missed a Red Sox game. It was kind of our thing.
Do you think that's why you're having such a hard time accepting Clark?
Seeing my mother with somebody new is, it's just gonna take some getting used to, and I don't think I'm there yet.
Yeah.
So what's it gonna be? Carruthers or the art heist?
Carruthers. Deep heist.
All right. What do you want for dinner?
Pineapple pizza.
Really? I'm gonna call Mario's.
Let's take the minivan.
I'm sure he's dying to see that.
You know, there's a little village in Provence. It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen. I'd love to go back there. And I'd love to go with you.
Well, I have my work at the foundation and my family, and it would be hard to get away.
Well, maybe just for a few weeks in the summer.
I'm sorry. I can't do this. Too much of my heart still belongs to Daniel, and I'm not ready to let go. And I have to consider Peter's feelings. I hope we can still be friends.
Of course, Grace.
Sam thinks we need to hire a landscaper. I want to plant tons of rose bushes, every color and variety. Roses mean a lot to me and Peter.
You know what? Daniel used to bring me daisies. He called them the happiest flower on earth.
You must really miss him.
Yeah, I do. I told Clark that I wasn't ready to feel the same way about anybody else. We'll remain friends, but anything more, I think, would be too much for me. And for Peter.
Peter really does want the best for you.
But that's not how it works. And you'll understand that a little bit better when you become a mother. I want the best for my son. His happiness is everything to me. And that's what happens when you bring someone into this world. Roses and more roses. I think that's a wonderful way to fill your garden. Just plant a few daisies for me.
Good news. Wallace came out and said it passed by 1 vote.
Oh, you did it.
Well, that minivan will be hauling out supplies all around the city now.
Well, as long as there's enough room for a car seat.
I can't wait.
Did you tell your mom I'm pregnant? It's okay if you did.
No, I didn't. Why?
I saw her today, and I just got the feeling she knew.
Maybe it's just wishful thinking. Why do I feel like there's more?
I think she really cares about Clark. But she told them she thought they should just be friends.
Honestly, I'm relieved.
No, it's making her sad. Come on.
Well, then why would she do it? Because of me?
Well, I think she's conflicted. She knows it's hard for you.
Avery, I can't help the way I feel.
I know, I just thought you should know how she feels, that's all.
Now I know.
I don't want us to fight.
I'm not fighting with you. I'm fighting to hold on to the memory of my father.
Lights off. I just can't believe the Amici won't be at the Stanbridge anymore.
It's like the Mona Lisa not being at the Louvre. I'm not sure I could go that far, but I know what you mean.
And things are so complicated at home. Grace broke up with Clark.
What? No, I thought she was so happy.
But Peter wasn't. And now he's feeling guilty about it, so I feel guilty for even bringing it up. But I can't help the fact that I feel like Grace and Clark are meant to be together. Ugh, being a romantic has its downside.
These lunches are supposed to be cheering you up.
I know. My emotions are just all over the place. I mean, what's gonna happen when I have the baby? Mason complains if I take a long lunch. How's he gonna feel about maternity leave? Speaking of long lunches, I should probably get back to work. I've gotta go.
You're pregnant?
Yes.
Well, that explains a lot.
What does it explain, Mason? Why I love a painting so much because it moves me? Why I so badly don't want to see it move to some other museum when I know it belongs exactly where it is? This is not pregnancy, Mason. This is me knowing I'm right.
I think that your passion is misplaced.
I'm proud of how I feel. Passion is the essence of art. It's what an artist feels when they give us the gift of their talent. They don't paint with their heads, they paint with their hearts. And that's exactly how it's meant to be seen. And now, if you'll excuse me, I am going to lose my lunch. You know what? Mason may be my boss, but he is dead wrong. I'm thinking about taking this over his head.
You know, the board can intervene. He insisted on creative control as part of a condition for the job.
No, I'm talking about going above the board, taking it to the donors and the patrons.
How are you going to do that?
I go public with it. I get publicity. I explain to people why the Amishi matters.
I was thinking, if Mason knows that you're pregnant, we should probably tell my mom.
I know. And Lucy. But we shouldn't tell anyone else. Except for Sam. Because I really want him to paint clouds on the nursery walls, and that's probably going to need an explanation. I don't know what to do. I feel like the baby's not even here, and I'm already torn between, you know, our family and my job.
I think that's how everybody feels.
And you're going to be all over town with your program. I can't have a baby running around the museum. How are we going to do this? How are we going to make it work?
I don't know. I've never done this before either.
So, once we finish everything in here, what do you think if we put some clouds on the ceiling?
Oh, sure thing. I'll get my cloud guy on it right away.
I'm glad we told you, Sam.
Hey, I am honored to be in on your secret.
Thank you. Sam, you said that you know Fred Carruthers, right?
Yeah. How do we just go from clouds to Carruthers?
Sorry, do you think there's any way you could text me his number? I really need to speak with him.
Yeah, I can text to you right now. By the way, did you make up your mind on those curtains?
Yeah, the curtains. We were gonna go with the cream ones, I think.
I thought you said blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
No, we can't do the... I don't think blue's gonna work in there. Did I say blue? I don't know. I can't make up my mind about anything anymore.
What? Hey. You all right?
I just want everything to be so perfect, and I feel like I'm failing on all fronts.
No, you're not.
What, perfect or failing?
Either one.
I can't even figure out the curtains.
No, we'll choose them together. One curtain at a time.
And there's one thing I'm sure of. It's you and me. All right. There's something I have to do. Mr. Carruthers, hi. I really appreciate you taking my call. Well, we found the painting in the basement, had it restored, and it has been hanging on the wall ever since. My husband actually proposed to me under it and was very romantic. So if people want to see Amici's portrait of a bride, they better come quickly because it's only here for 8 more weeks. Along with the veil. We have the actual veil that the bride is wearing in the painting.
How did a wedding veil in a portrait painted over 100 years ago wind up here?
It's a great story. My friends and I found it in an antique shop, and we agreed to buy it together, especially when we heard there was a legend attached to the veil.
What kind of legend?
That whoever possesses the veil will find true love.
Did it prove to be true?
Well, the 3 of us fell in love, and we were all married wearing the veil. And it's still working its magic.
Really?
This is incredible. I mean, look at all these people. It's more than I even hoped.
Well, if we put it on TV, they will come.
And keep on coming. They started lining up an hour ago. Come on, let's finish getting ready. Okay.
Avery, you have done a marvelous job.
Aw, thank you, Grace.
Mom, the exhibit is not the only thing that was celebrated tonight.
Oh?
We're having a baby. She's pregnant.
Oh, I'm so happy. You know, I had a feeling. You have been a gift as a son. And you two are going to be amazing parents.
Oh, thank you. We're so excited.
I know.
Clark. Hi.
It's a wonderful exhibit. Avery, thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm thrilled you're here. Both of you.
I wasn't sure if I should come or not.
Clark, I feel like I owe you an apology.
I'd settle for your friendship.
Well, let me earn it first. Missing my father doesn't mean that I can't like you. I like that my mother lights up every time you're around her. And I like the fact that my wife likes you, because she's always been such a great judge of character.
And I like that you're a pediatrician, because we're gonna need one.
And I like having you by my side.
And so do I.
My sister never comes to these things, and she's here. She brought her boyfriend. They're standing next to the veil.
Well, Sandbridge never had a bigger turnout, or a more enthusiastic one.
Yeah, the head count is off the charts.
I still don't know what to make of you or your methods, but it is working. I'd like to think that I'm honest enough to admit when I'm wrong.
Does this mean the Amici can stay?
Yes, as part of the permanent collection.
I'm so happy. I am so happy I could just hug you. But I'll quit while I'm happy.
That's probably best. I also understand that congratulations are in order.
Oh.
You're a lucky man.
Thanks.
I'm hormonal. Indulge me.
Okay. Well done.
To the Amici.
To the Amici.
What are you doing?
I just want to. Welcome to the family.
Thank you, Peter. Here we are.
Yes. Here we are.
It was so nice of Grace to invite us to her wedding.
I know, well, I gave her the veil and told her the legend, and she insisted that she share her day with the three of us.
As far as mother-in-laws go, you picked a good one.
She's the best. Do you know that Clark proposed to her underneath the Amici?
Oh.
It's become the place for couples to get engaged.
And it all started with you and Peter.
Yeah. Speaking of the perfect family, can we sneak another peek at our godson?
That is a great idea. He's not sleeping, is he? Please.
No, he should be awake by now. Come on.
look who's here to see you. Yeah.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi, look who came to see you, Daniel.
He is just officially the cutest baby on the planet.
Well, you could have one too.
No, maybe you should just have two.
Then we'd get to be godmothers all over again.
Honestly, how can you ever even top him? Oh, he's the best.
Most precious.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to give you the christening gown back.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hello, Mr. Mayor.
Did Paolo's grandmother put you up to this?
What do you think, Daniel?
Are you hungry? Are you going to eat my arm? Are you hungry?
They're so sweet.
Every time I see you guys, someone's getting married. Is this our fourth wedding together?
Well, there's more to come. Now that Carly is engaged, Gia was hoping to give the veil to Nick's sister, Monica.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah?
It's a great idea.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I'm being summoned by the bride and groom.
Okay. You know, we have to decide where we're going for our next reunion weekend.
Well, I liked your idea of New Orleans.
Oh, but then we'll have to make it a long weekend because there's so much good antiquing.
And good food and good music.
Yeah.
And great company.
Oh, excuse me. Do you mind?
Thank you.
We have to have our traditional toast, right? Just a little?
Yes.
To true love.
And friendship.
Into the veil. For the happiness it continues to bring.
Oh. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Well,
Well,
she stole a cab from me, I
no,
think.
you stole my cab. He
No,
stole my cab.
I remember I actually had my hand on the cab, and then you wanted it, and I
It
gave
was
it.
my cab, but he gave it to me and I called him gallant.
Yeah.
But you saw me with the veil and
Yeah.
thought I was engaged.
Well, anybody carrying a veil usually is getting married.
But did you never stop to think I didn't have a ring on my finger?
What did you first notice about Peter?
His accent.